part 2 of a look at my CD singles. Ahoy, hi everybody, and welcome to part 2 of a look at my CD singles. So as I mentioned in part 1, most of these are sort of collections of my particular favourite artists, plus the odd track that I just liked. These have been sat on my windowsill for at least 10 years. They're sun faded, they're covered in cat hair because all the cats that I've had in that time have enjoyed sitting on them. They're dusty, some of them are falling apart, some of them are glue's melted, but so be it. Yeah, let's carry straight on. A lot of these are roughly grouped together by artists. I've just sort of taken them off the shelf where they were originally in alphabetical order. Some of them have been knocked off by cats at various points and might have gone back in the wrong place. And the piles I've got are just piles I've grabbed, so they're in rough order. But anyway, this is Stereophonics, Handbags and Glad Rags. Their cover of the song written by Mike Darboe, originally done by Chris Farlow. Not Rod Stewart as many people think. He did do a version of it, but it was never a single or anything. Chris Farlow had the hit, and Rod Stewart's version was afterwards. It was written specifically for Chris Farlow. I've heard Mike Darboe say that himself. Anyway, very good cover. Jules Holland on piano. I think they did it on his show first, and it proved so popular that they recorded it properly for a single. It was around the Jeep time. B-sides are First Time Ever I Saw Your Face, a Roberta Flack song, and How, which is a John Lennon track, which I don't remember at all, to be honest. But yeah, very good cover. I got all Stereophonics albums. I haven't collected their singles because that was a non-album single and I liked it. I got it. Space, a band I do collect. This is the Bad Days EP CD2. So this has got a remix of Bad Days from Spiders. No, from not from Spiders at all. From the second album, whose name is completely gone. It's got a remix of Bad Days from their second album. Then B-sides are Cold in the City and Yeah Right, which are both exclusive B-sides. A lot of Robbie in the first part. There's a bit more here. This is the Let Me Entertain You CD single, which includes the medley of songs with Tom Jones that he did at the Brit Awards from Full Monty. I wouldn't normally do this kind of thing. The Pet Shop Boys song and I Am the Resurrection, which isn't the Stone Roses song. It's spelt res-erection. This is Angels. B-sides of this, a live version of Back for Good. So he used to do a cover of the Take That song, but he used to punk it up. This is on here, it's very funny. And then it's got Walk This Sleigh, which is his Christmas song. It's a bit of Chili Peppers. I bought these in our price in Cardiff, I remember that. This is Around the World. And these are clear CDs. That's the back. That's how they work. This has got the album version of Around the World, Me and My Friends, and the Yertle Trilogy, which are both live recordings from June 1999 at 2 different venues. And this is the other CD, which is just a normal CD. And this contains Parallel Universe Live, I think. Or from the Tetro recordings, whatever they were. And Tetro Jam, also from those recordings. Another Chili's. This is Under the Bridge. This is the... which version's this? The limited edition includes 3 photographic prints. So it's got Under the Bridge, Sickamicanico, Suck My Kiss Live, and Search and Destroy, their cover of the Stooges song. And then this is the normal Under the Bridge CD single, which contains Fella's Cock, which is an instrumental, I Could Have Lied, Live, and Give It Away in Progress. The stickers melted off, which doesn't really work because it's just the audio from the Funky Monks video, so it's contains all the interruptions from the video. If you've heard it, you'd know what I mean. Back to Blind Melon. Was it at this part? Or in the previous part? This is Change from their self-titled debut album. It's got the album version, Candy Says, a Country Jellyfish version live, so that's their cover of the Velvet Underground track, Time live, and No Rain, the ripped away version, which is excellent. Now this I bought because I needed it for a quiz. It was Golden Jubilee year, so what was that, 2002? And I did my... how many was it? I think it was my 100 favourite #1 singles through... because the UK singles chart also started in 1952, which was obviously when Queen Elizabeth first became Queen. So to tie them in together, to celebrate 50 years of the charts and of Liz, I think it was my 100 favourite #1 singles through those 50 years, and this was #1 on the day I did the quiz, so I had to leave it to the last minute, buy this and record an excerpt of it. And so although it wasn't one of my 100 favourites, it was, you know, I thought it would be nice for the last one to be the current #1 single. So this is Crossroads by Blazing Squad. It's not terrible, I quite like it actually. It's got radio edit, uproar, and it's got the video on it as well. Black Grape from their second album. This is Marbles. And on here we have the album version, a remix by Tricky, Harry the Dog, which is a previously unreleased track, and then the full uncensored video for Get Higher. I don't think it's anything too risky, I think it's just drug references, I believe. This is the CD single for Get Higher, and this contains Get Higher and then Rubber Band, which was one of the tracks on the album, Moonshine vocal mix and the Late Night Chiba mix, and then this has got the what I presume is the censored version of the video on it. It's melted a bit and slipped. Okay, this is Proper Crimbo, Bo Selector. So this was Lee Francis's Christmas song that he did in 2003 when he was still doing Bo Selector. It contains the single version of Proper Crimbo, Mr. Moonwalk, which is done by his version of Michael Jackson, and Christmas Time Is Here Again, which isn't the Beatles track. It's just various of his characters talking about Christmas, really. But yeah, I liked it, so I bought it. I'm a fan of his. Okay, onto some Blur, and this is really dusty. It looks like it's got inside. Never mind. This is Good Song from 13, and the B-side on this is Me White Noise, an alternate version to the version on the album. This is Crazy Beat from the same album, backed with Don't Be, which is an exclusive B-side, and an alternative video for Crazy Beat. Some David Bowie. This is I Can't Read. This is his version, not the Tin Machine version, and this came from the film The Ice Storm. It's got the short version, a long version, and This Is Not America. Propeller Heads featuring Propeller Heads and David Arnold rather than featuring. So this came from the David Arnold Shaken Not Stirred project, where he did an album of Bond themes done by various people. This was before he started working on the Bond films. It's sort of his calling card to get the job, and it worked. So this is on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Brilliant version. I'm a big Propellerheads fan as well. It's got an edit of it, then the full 9-minute version, and then the a cappella version. Melanie C. Oh, I picked this up in a charity shop, I think. Yes. This is I Turn to You. It's got 4 postcards in it as well. This contains a Damien Legasic radio mix, a Stonebridge Club mix, and an MTV version of Beaver One. Divine Comedy. This is the DVD single for Perfect Love Song from a Regeneration album. It contains a video, the I Monsters Perfect Lovebirds mix, and then a live video clip of Bad Ambassador, but it's only 30 seconds. A 30-second interview and a 30-second live video clip of Lost Property. This was a fan club release for the Divine Comedy. This is their cover of The Power of Love. Which version is it? I'm trying to remember. Frankie Goes to Hollywood version. And track 2 is Geronimo, a new version of, which originally was on Promenade. And this was sent free to members of the fan club, of which I was one. Back to Robbie Williams, and we have Love Light. I showed the DVD single of this in part 1, I think. This is the normal CD single. This contains the album version, and then loads of mixes, 5 different remixes of it. This is Zombies by Space. I'm trying to remember what this is from. I can't remember where this appeared. Let's have a Google. I'll pass. If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen. This contains Zombies, Dopamine, and Anaesthetised. Can't remember much about that at all. Another one melted off. This is DVD single of Toxic by Britney Spears, one of the greatest pop songs ever written. This contains the video, an In The Zone special with exclusive interview and behind the scenes footage, and then a Lenny Bertaldo mix show edit of Toxic. Great song, great video. Back to Crazy Beat by Blur. This is the other CD single. Oh no, this is the DVD single. So this has got the video, Don't Be the Outsider, and Crazy Beat animatic video footage. And finally for this part, Blur Out of Time DVD single. So this has got the video for Out of Time, Money Makes Me Crazy, the Marrakech mix, Tune 2, and Out of Time with the director's commentary. Okay, so that's it for part 2. Keep an eye on the playlist for future parts, or you can find the past part on the playlist as well. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks. Bye.